What's up, everybody? Welcome to the morning movie chat. Or, no, wait. Ugh, did you guys notice that? That's right. We changed the name of the show. Welcome to Comics, Coffee, and Weirdos. Sorry about that. I had the sound on from when I was just listening to the Den of Nerds Live. I hope you're all having a very good day today. Now, it is Friday, man. Here we are at Friday. You guys know that tonight is the Trailer Park Live. So if you're not already, please make sure that you're subscribed. Click the little bell and all of that good stuff. It lets you know when I go live and, do these shows and things like that. And you guys know, typically, in case you don't know, the Trailer Park Live is where I start off talking about comic books, and then we get into just have a little bit of conversation and just about some of the things going on throughout the week. That is the longest going show that I've had here on the channel. That is the Trailer Park Live. Now, one of the benefits of subscribing is you get those notifications, but if you also notice right there next to the subscribe button, next to the little bell button, there's a join button. And that join button, if you click on it, it shows you these different levels and things like that of little perks that you get for being a channel member. Now, when you do that, you get one of the things that you get on one of the levels there. I believe it's, the digital copy. Is it the digital? No. Oh, it's not the digital copy. It's the giant size. You get the past episodes of the Trailer Park Live. Now, you can go back and watch the old ones, the ones that were going on before the membership started, which were really probably some of the better ones anyway. Some of the best ones, some of the hottest ones are there. Definitely, you should go check those out. But soon we're going to be changing a little bit of things up to hopefully, maybe make Fridays a little bit spicier. But honestly, Fridays have been kind of crazy for me because, Fridays are so busy. I wake up early and then I, go to work. Everything's crazy. Anyway, guys, that's part of the perks and of being a channel member when you join. And thank you to all of the channel members. We have had a little bit of increase in membership, especially last night. In case you guys aren't aware and didn't make it for the show last night. Last night I did a live stream, a new show that I want to do called Nerd Therapy, where we just get together, we sit down and we just talk about stuff. And last night we did our first show. Now the thing about this show is it's a members only chat. Before I tell you about the show, it's a members only chat, and the only reason I do that members only is because I don't want the chat really to derail our conversation. A lot of times, when I'm doing a live stream and things like that with people, like I'm paying attention to what the other person is saying because we're supposed to be sitting there having a conversation. And so for me, that's very important. So I don't really pay attention to the chat during those kinds of settings anyway. So, and also I figured if we get into anything too spicy, don't really want, the chat, while I think it's very important to hear from you guys, I don't want it to derail our conversation. It's not my main focus. And plus, I think it kind of helps nobody in the chat really feel neglected for us not responding to them when there's really kind of a point to the conversations that we're having. Now, I gotta say, if you didn't watch it last night, please do me a favor, go back and watch that episode. I thought it was really great. The beginning started off, we had a little bit of technical difficulties indeed. Just stuff here because I just switching stuff up. I'm no longer using StreamYards here on the channel, dang it. But there was a little bit of technical difficulties at first, but once we got into it, I thought we had a really great conversation. We had a very special guest. Gray came on the show, and we had a conversation just about just nerdy things, and that's really, I really think that yesterday's show was so damn good. We got done with the show, I was moved. I felt different. You know what I mean? I felt better. I started the show calling it Nerd Therapy for it to just be Nerd Therapy, but I seriously got done with the show later, and I'm sitting there like a half hour later, an hour later, 2 hours later, feeling different, feeling better. For what? What did we do? What did we do? Well, I had this great guest on yesterday, Gray, and she came on, shared her experiences and what she loves just about these nerdy things. Now, the thing is, we got into talking about our viewpoints and why we feel this way, but really the whole point of the conversation really went somewhere else. It comes down to one thing: our life experiences. These to me are really the things that make a difference when it comes to all these nerdy things that we like, when it comes to our comic books, when it comes to our movies, when it comes to our music, when it comes to any of the art that we like to consume. I really do think that it's our own personal experiences that we've had in life that really shapes our level of dedication, passion, and connection to these things. I thought it was a great damn show. I'm not sure that we're ever going to be able to top that one. I like it set the bar really high. I've already got some other guests that I want to come on the show. Going to reach out to them, see if we can do that again. And it might not always be on Thursdays. It might sometimes be on different days, depending on whatever works for the person that I'm bringing on the show. That just happened to work. And of course, I mean, it's kind of got to work for me too. You know what I'm getting at, guys. But it was a very, very good episode. I really highly suggest you go back and check it out. It was great. It was a good time. And again, Gray, thank you so much for coming on to the show. Now, if you are here, guys, I just want to tell you, aside from that, being nice and everything, being thankful for the great time that we had last night, the great conversation that we had. I'm probably going to be getting a little spicy here in just a minute. And not at you guys, not at the viewers, but just at what I've got to talk and tell you guys about today. You guys know. Oh, man, maybe I better just drink some coffee. I'm going to drink some coffee, and I'm going to get into the live chats and say what's up to y'all. Man, that is just some great stuff. You know what? I'm sorry. It's not brand A. But I got to tell you, if you drink coffee, do a pour over. If you've never done a pour over a coffee machine and stuff like that, I'm telling you, you're letting some of the best flavored coffee in life pass you by. I mean, like, the flavor of this after doing the pour over, it's kind of like right up there with like it reminds me of the beer I drink. Yeah, it tastes like dark, and it's like, and you know what's funny is I didn't used to drink coffee at all. I used to like it. It's too bitter. I don't like it. But I do the keto coffee and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway. But yes, guys, like I said, go back and check that out. It was a great time. I don't think we're ever going to top that one. It's going to be hard to. Let me switch to live chat here. Let's see what you all are saying. LB says first. Wayne White is in the building. How long before training starts? I'm going to the store and get some Goya right quick. Oh man, yes. And if you guys didn't check out LB's stream yesterday, you should, or his video yesterday, definitely go and check it out. Definitely go check it out, man. That had me rolling, man. Is it like, oh man, just stuff's crazy, man. People crazy. People are crazy. RC Scott is in the building. Thank you for being here. Gray is here. Thank you so much for being here. Here's our friend that we had on the show last night. Again, Gray, thank you for being here. It was a really great conversation. I'm telling you, like, I was really moved afterward. I really was. Fanjecture is in the building. LB says, I was highly impressed with you on last night's stream. Good morning. Yes. I mean, really, like I said, I think like the conversation that we had was, I think everything that we talked about was the show was everything I wanted it to be. Absolutely. I mean, aside from the very beginning, those technical difficulties, the show was exactly what I wanted it to be. I don't think there's one thing I could have asked to go different other than those technical difficulties at the beginning. But that's it. I think things went really well. Yeah, it was a great show. And I don't know. I really feel, like I said, we're kind of sort of building a community here on the channel. That's the point. That's what I want to do, is interact with you all. And you guys know here, and that's what I want to do. No matter what my feelings are, I still want to hear from you guys no matter what. But like I feel closer to Gray now as even just, a viewer and friend, mutual acquaintance here on these digital platforms. Like, I'm like, wow, like I feel moved. Like, I can't wait to get the next guest on the show so we could do one of these things and have one of these conversations. Because again, I think they're important. Finding these distinctions of why, we feel the way we do about things. I thought it was great. But I hold, I think so. Okay, yeah. Very appreciated that I'm horrible in text and messaging, but I hold my own in person. Yeah, and well, the thing is, like with text and messaging, like people look into it too much. You know, they look into context too much. Like, oh, like what tone was that in? Um, let's see. Wayne White says, yes, it wasn't until last night, nerd therapy, that I realized I had not enjoyed your membership yet, so I jumped on that last night. Well, thank you, Wayne White. Again, greatly appreciated. And we got several new members last night as well. And let's go. You know, we can go through here even and let's find out. Let's find out who all did we get new members. I know we got Wayne White. I did see he ended up joining. Let's see. We also got. We are at. I believe we hit. Did we hit 10 members yesterday? I'm pretty sure we did. Oh, come on. Currently at 12 members, yes, and we did get all the new members yesterday. We got oh, some awesome new news. We got Polyhedral Paradise, Jason, Wayne White, Stormbreaker, Lavas, and Josh from the Den of Nerds. Thank you guys so much for your support. And of course, we've got our other members as well. Yova Rhodes, Eric Heine, Mike Porter, Captain Pennsylvania, Maverick Pilgrim, Fanjexture, and RC Scott, who have all been great supporters of the channel. Well, I guess just about since they discovered the channel, honestly. And again, thank you to every single person out there that helps make this community awesome. Seriously, like everybody out there, because it's certainly more than just me. It's certainly more than just these few people, these few of us that have the YouTube channels that sit here and flap our gums. It's you guys, the ones who are here, even watching us, who tell your friends about us, who you know, you guys know, man. Do I need to tell you guys? Okay. So let's get caught back up here. Okay, Will Morgan is in the house. Chillmonger, my brother. Marvel Comics is struggling through this slow rollout. Yes, they are. They are really struggling. And let me tell you, we're gonna get into a little bit more of that because, guys, you guys know I've had some thoughts about Marvel Comics. I announced that I was there last night in 2nd Street. Marvel did let me in. I'm sorry, LB. I'm sorry. Dan the Man is in the building. Thank you for being here. Polyhedral Paradise, Steve Denton, Freeman Cooper. Let's see. Yeah, Gray was awesome. I'm in such a bad mood. The two tall cans of Monster I guzzled before work isn't helping. Oh yeah. Don't drink that stuff, dude. Don't drink that stuff, man. You're gonna get diabetes. You're gonna get diabetes. Have some coffee. But you may not like coffee. Rob Van Cam, thank you for being here. Jonathan Velasquez in the building says, always nice to get a dose of Trinity with my coffee. Well, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for being here. And let's see. Tell you what. Hi, Bashti. Thank you for being here. And Bashti, you're one of the guests that I want to bring on. You're kind of one of the ones that made me want to start doing this show in the first place because I wanted to have you on and bring you on the show and have just a talk with you anyway because you're just awesome. And you were like, I mean, I guess really you could say you were kind of like who gave me the original thought to do that and bring some different people on. So Bashti, I've got your number. We'll get together, and I want to have you on soon. Maybe next week, in the next couple weeks, we can get that taken care of. Den of Nerds in the building. Thank you for being here. Jonathan Velasquez says, "What the hell is pour over?" Oh, it's like I got this nice glass. What do they call it? Carafe? I don't know what they call it. A little coffee thing, and then you put the little paper cone on there, and then you put the grounds in there, or well, you put the paper cone in there. You boil the water, then you put the water in there. You got to let when the carafe gets hot. I think it's what it's called. Ah, shit, I don't know. I'm not that nerdy. But then you wet the paper, you get it wet, let the thing kind of warm up a little bit, and then you put the grounds in there. You put a little bit of hot water on there to get the grounds to bloom, and then you just slowly pour it over. But you don't want to drown your grounds. You got to take it easy. And it just slowly drips out. It's just like, an old school. It's just the old school way of making coffee. But I'm telling you, the flavor, that's where the flavor's at. Yeah, Google's. Yeah. I had 2 cups today ready for the rant. Okay, good deal. We're about to get there. Pour over's cool, but I prefer French press. Ooh, see, I haven't tried French press. I don't have like, yeah, I need to try that maybe that one of these days. Hey, fans of the metal, check out the band called Graveyard from Sweden. They're insanely good. I'll have to do that. OP slash, how are you doing? Renee Ramon, thank you so much for being here. When was this? Can I still see it or was it live? Yeah, it's on the channel. It's here on the channel, Renee. Still here. I was nervous last night, and when it was over, I was very sweaty. I did not want to offend, so was nervous. No, you know what, Gray, like you did freaking awesome. I'm telling you, you you know, Mark McGuire had to do all that doping and stuff to knock all those things out of the home, you know, all those home runs. No doping there. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did great. She did great. It was awesome. Who, me? Yes, you. Yes, you. Yes, you. But how many are trade paperback? There's only one trade paperback, and that's you, RC Scott. When we get a couple more, we're going to do something special. We're going to do something special. But soon we're going to be adding some more membership levels here on the channel. Something that's been under high demand by a lot of people. Proud to be a Myrtle Maniac. Yeah. Okay, I heard I heard 12. Jim Kelly in them streets. Oh, don't forget you got super chats. You money. Yeah, I did get a couple super chats last night as well. Definitely everybody came in to contribute to the show, and thank you to all of those people who did that as well. Again, you know, you're helping support my my addictions like cycling and comic books. I do greatly appreciate that very much. And yeah, and that was, and like I said, guys, part of the reason I did that was, you know, so it doesn't derail the conversation, because I think we had a great conversation last night. And not that we don't want to hear from you, because I think maybe what I was thinking about maybe we could do later is once it's been up for a while, maybe a month later or something, we could go back and look at the comments on there and respond to comments and stuff, you know? Yeah. Trinity Ross, I got to come on with you. Community stream at 2 in the morning. Gray was an upgrade. Nah, well, you know what it was like. That was totally impromptu, And yes, you, Bashti, definitely. I stopped drinking coffee when I stopped getting hangovers. Hey, there you go. Dude, let's get it. Yeah, we will. So if you all don't catch Josh's stream, I don't know what to tell you. His whole stream just got blocked by Disney. What? Are you serious? Get out of here, did it? No, man. You kidding, right? Why you got me checking on this, man? Did it really? That's knuckin' futz. Man, that's crazy. Feige snapped him, huh? Michael, I have no upgrade over you. Nah, yeah. It's not about upgrades. No upgrades. Dare I say it? No, I'm not gonna say that. Karath, Mero King, thank you for being here. Rob Van Cam again. OP slash, let's see. Hey Trinity, saw your live stream yesterday. Why didn't you allow non-members in the chat? Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I'm not. Did you just catch that or not? I'm not sure if you just caught when I just said that over easy mode. The only reason I did it, really the reason I did that is because for one, when I'm doing shows like that anyway, like especially if I'm hosting and I'm trying to interview somebody and talk to somebody, it's hard for me to pay attention to the chat because I'm trying to listen to the person that is talking, and I really want to hear what they're saying and absorb everything that they're saying, so I can respond to it and have questions. Because honestly, yesterday I didn't have any questions ready. Everything that we talked about yesterday was completely just shooting from the hip. But that's what it is because I just want to have the interaction with the person and you guys. It's so. Because it'll kind of derails the conversation if we're sitting there, you know, all of a sudden like paying attention to the chat and all that kinds of stuff. When that's not really the point of that. I almost just shut chat off altogether, which might have been fair, but I just figured it's just a membership level perk, you know. They can do that and talk amongst themselves. And that's really all that's about, is just so it doesn't derail the conversation, and also because I did get rid of mods here on the channel. And I did that for several reasons, and one of the biggest reasons is because I noticed like you guys know me here. I like to have the conversations and things like that. I want to hear from people. I don't mind people coming into the chat and saying what they have to say and things like that. Sometimes, I mean, and, you know, and sometimes I've seen mistakes happen as well. You know, like there's people out there that will accidentally, you know, accidentally time people out for 300 seconds. Make me make response videos. But it was kind of about that, and I'm like, you know what? Like, I want to hear from everybody. Sometimes some of these trolls get blocked, but they're dropping words that get blocked automatically by Streamlabs anyway, and YouTube. And then the links, I just don't allow links in the first place, because people come in here and just start dropping their links. Dude, I don't even know where these weirdos come from. They just come in like, hey guys, check out my channel, and they start dropping links. Like, bro, what are you doing? But that's really all it was, just to not derail the conversation. And then the wrenches thing, and then I've seen just I don't know, man. People start acting weird about those wrenches. But soon we'll be getting some back. With the southern accent. Hey, let's blow the hell out of waterport over your grinds. Yeah, yep, slowly. Yeah, nobody put slash in the corner. Oh man, you guys are cracking me up. Okay, now see, you guys completely derailed. That's what. Oh no, what? Oh no, what I miss? Oh man, I was a half hour behind, and it took me off. What are you talking about, John? Like the stream? What? I must have missed something. Oh, copyright says. Oh man, what? Oh, crazy. I see. I'm not. Yeah, no, I don't think you're lying to me. Well, I might have said that as a joke, but yeah, like what? Yeah, that's crazy. Dang, awesome 80s. Yes, it did. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, I got on here and hit the refresh button on the thing, and it's not letting me see it. So I was like, dang, man, that's crazy. Oh, it must have went down and come back up. He's basically a. I don't know. Yeah, that's what we get for criticizing it, right? Yeah, that's right. Kathleen Kennedy did it. Okay, now, yes, guys. Mods are good for spamming. Yeah, right. Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, okay. So, but yeah, I thought it was a great conversation. That's the only reason that I did that, was so as to not derail the conversation and have people in the chat really think that we're just like purposely neglecting them or anything. That's really what that was all about. But by all means, feel free to go watch the video, leave all of your thoughts in there. Let me know. You don't even have to leave them on there. You can inbox, however you want to do it. And we'll talk about those on future shows. And as a matter of fact, over easy mode, I want to have you on the show one of these times as well. Maybe not even on Nerd Therapy, but just like get on the show. I was thinking about maybe when I finally get finished watching Ghost in the Shell. Got halfway through it. It's just I always watch movies so late in the night, and I end up falling asleep. But I was thinking about maybe having you and Perp on. If you guys don't know Perp yet, anyway, I was thinking about having you guys on the show to talk about that. Okay. People were like upset that no longer Mom's like, bruh, he wasn't getting paid, man up. Hey man. Don't forget, LB, tonight. You know what happens tonight, man. Anyway, guys. Let's get into this. Let's be serious now. Let's get into this news. This is the thing I really wanted to talk about. Right here is let me get this up here for you guys. I came across this article yesterday. Oh man, what's going on here? Come on, dude, bruh. What seems to be the problem here? What seems to be the problem? Oh man. Oh, you gotta love. Come on, man. Yes. There we go. Huh. Was that so hard? Streamlabs? You see, okay, guys. Here, and earlier we seen Josh get a little bit spicy about Streamlabs doing the exact same stuff because Streamlabs is Streamlabs and it doesn't like to work perfectly. Okay, guys, I'm gonna keep it calm. Yeah. Chet's over here too. Okay, guys, here's what we're getting into. Is I came across this article yesterday on Newsarama. And I want to read a little bit of this to you. Well, probably all of it because there's not a whole lot to it. But it is this right here, this article from George Marston on Newsarama. And you guys know I don't click a lot of these links. I don't read a lot of this stuff. I definitely it's Games Radar, but it's Newsarama. Dude, I don't know what's going on here, man. I won't pretend to know. But here's the thing, is this right here, this headline, guys, okay? Look at this from George Marston 16 hours ago. Marvel reverses course on digital-only series, several coming back to print. You guys have heard my feelings on this before. I know you have if you've been paying attention. But here we go. Let's just get into this. A number of Marvel Comics titles which previously had their individual print releases canceled or at least postponed in favor of digital-only releases have now been re-added to Marvel's schedule for physical release dates to direct market comic book retailers, following the disruption of the comic book direct market due to the current ongoing pandemic. Marvel announced that several titles would no longer receive physical releases for the time being. That's not what they said, but with individual issues scheduled to be released solely on digital platforms. However, the publisher also announced that the issues would be later included in print collected editions. Now, many of these titles have been added back to Marvel's print release schedule. Of the titles Marvel previously announced would continue as digital-only releases: Ghost Spider, Ant-Man, Avengers of the Wastelands, Ravencroft, Star, Marvel's Spider-Man, The Black Cat Strikes, Hawkeye Freefall, Valkyrie Jane Foster, Revenge of the Cosmic Ghost Rider, and 2020 Force Works will now receive print releases for individual issues. Two other series, Scream, Curse of Carnage, and 2020 Ironheart, have already completed their runs in digital-only release, with physical collections expected for eventual release. They were not included in these resolicitations, and here are the titles that they are doing to be resolicited with their planned variant covers as well. On sale on 8/5, that's next month, on August 5th, we got Ant-Man 4, Avengers of the Wasteland, and Marvel's Black Cat Strikes. Marvel's Spider-Man Black Cat Strikes. That's part of the Gamerverse. Then the week after that, they got Ghost Spider 9, Hawkeye Freefall number 5, Revenge of the Cosmic Ghost Rider. Then the week after that, they have Star number 4, Valkyrie Jane Foster, Ant-Man number 5. Then, you can see all these different titles that they've got going on here that they have now just all of a sudden decided. I mean, maybe, just maybe, they were listening. You think maybe they came here and were listening and heard me sitting here bitching about how they decided to make this boneheaded move to take all of these damn comics and not release the last 2 to 3 issues on a physical copy. You're going to put them on digital only. You released them on digital only. People have already read them. And now you want me to go out and buy these comic books? Months later? Like, come on, man. Seriously? I'm already done. I've already lost my interest. You made the decision to cut them. You released them on digital. The people who wanted to read them already bought them. Did I want to read them? Yes, I wanted to read them. Am I worried about it at this point? No. Who is doing this? What are you doing? How many months later? It's already completed its run. You're probably getting ready to drop the trade paperback the next month. What are you doing? What sense does this make? This is absolutely retarded. Yes, I'm sorry to say it. I know some people don't like hearing that word, but that's what this is. This is completely nonsensical. Completely nonsensical. You pull it. You guys have heard me ranting and raving about this whole thing the whole time, right? And then now you put it back out. Now it's like what it, the people who wanted to read it already read it. Collectors, your collectors out there, they might go pick up that physical copy. At this point, you've already lost me. You've already lost me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense for them to do that. The idea is exactly that. It doesn't make any sense. Months later, like like I said, all these books, and the thing is, like, who made the decision to stop them and then put them back out? I mean, you had Revenge of the Cosmic Ghost Rider. You had one issue left. Hawkeye, Freefall. They had only one issue left, but they extended it to 6 issues. It was originally only 5. You had 2 issues left. I think Black Cat Strikes. It had what, 2 of them? Like who does this? Like, I get the ones that you started off digital. That's fine. And then you put them in trade paperback. I'm all about that. Good deal. But like, you decide, like, I just have no words. I just have absolutely no words. I mean, I guess I've let you know plenty of them right here. That this completely makes no sense whatsoever. Whatsoever. And I read this, I'm like even this one right here, Revenge of the Cosmic Ghost Rider, like, it's the last issue. Like, this one I'm sitting here like, dude, really, like, I almost want to go get this one. You know? But I can't. I just can't. I can't reward you for being stupid. I can't, like... I don't know, man. I don't know. It's disappointing is what it is. You know what I mean? Like it's like they actually listened. You know, it's like they actually listened and decided, like, oh, hey, look at this idiot over here on YouTube ranting and raving that he didn't get his print copy. Well, let's put it out after we've already released a digital copy, after he's already had to be able to the decision to be able to buy it. Like, you know, and then it's one of those things. See, it's one of those things here as fans, you know, how much control should we have as fans, right? Because it's like they listened, and now they expect, you know, they're going to expect to be rewarded for it. But no. 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 How? I don't know, man. I really can't. I like, seriously, like, it is so frustrating. Like, if I had hair to pull out, I would. If I could pull my little hair follicles out, I would. This is frustrating. I don't want to buy your print copy months later now just because, like, you know, you made a boneheaded decision. Then maybe you actually listened to me and you want to release it now, and it's like, well, hey, you know what? Since you're out there listening, can you send me Black Widow on VOD so I can at least watch it? Can we just do that? Like, I don't even want. I want to see it on the big screen at the theater. Anybody watching this channel knows that. But seriously, can we just? I mean, at least give me New Mutants. New Mutants. Something. Hello, CB Cebulski. Are you listening to me, Kevin Feige? Please. I don't hate you guys. I don't hate Marvel. I just think you make some very stupid decisions. This example being one of them. What is going on here? And like I was even saying this before, like, how did they not have, like, because of the release schedule of when these comic books were supposed to come out, how did they not have them printed already? Like, some of these were supposed to be releasing, like, in the next 2 weeks. You tell me they didn't have them printed already? They're not just sitting in the warehouse? Come on, man. Come on, man. And that's the thing. What? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, man. because I could go off on this all day long because it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, sorry. Sorry, guys. I think I'm done. And I tried to be nice about it. I tried to be nice about it. Oh, mic's falling. I have to go. It's time to start my day. It was a wonderful visit. Well, thank you for being here, Gray. That's what I meant. I was trying to say that the chat was important, but it was more about the interview. Oh yeah, absolutely. I love Savage Avengers, but forgot all about it. Yeah. Savage Avengers has been good. Hi Bashi says I'm offended. I apologize. Hi Bashi, but like seriously, like I think the word still has its useful terminology. I mean, it's like for me, it's not like one of those words because I know a lot of people out there think that like it's not for me. It's not a word used to talk down upon people with actual mental incapacities or mental disabilities. Although one could easily argue that these people that I'm talking about here do have the mental disability, because to me it's these people that just like they just don't get it. You know what I mean? They just don't get it. Almost like some of the stuff that we see going on these days, right? Some people just don't get it. But I apologize. Pyre B. Yeah, right? Yeah. Two Brothers Comics, thank you for being here. Dylan's Comics, my brother, what is up? Dylan, I need to get back with you and you and Chris need to get back together, man. Get those Saturday things started back up, or maybe even Sunday. Give people a little more time. Get back on some of those comic shows. For sure, digital is the future. Unfortunately, well, I mean, digital is always going to be there. Physicals are going to be there for physicals are going to be the physical copies isn't going to go away. They're not going to go away. Not anytime soon, anyway. It needs to be physical and digital. Yeah, I know. Agree. Trinity will pay $100 for Black Widow. I absolutely would. You give me Black Widow for 48 hours here in my house? 48 hours? BOD? Hey, you got me. Hey, I'll take it. Because you know one thing. Y'all know Myrtle's gonna go out there. He's gonna get himself a copy. Not to distribute or anything, just so I can sit here and rewind at the house and be zooming in on my TV and on my screen and stuff and be like, okay, what's going on in here? What can I theorize for the next movie coming out? What's getting ready to happen with Falcon and Winter Soldier? What's going to be coming up in the Eternals? What are we going to learn about WandaVision? What are we going to learn about? Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it's I'm telling you, all that kind of stuff is addictive, man. It really is. Like combing those movies for all the secrets and stuff. Everything that's in there. You ever seen Captain America, the First Avenger? Remember when Dr. Arnim Zola, Hail Hydra, goes in and grabs the facility's getting ready to blow up, and he runs in there and he grabs those blueprints for his robot body that we still haven't seen yet? I will pay $50 for Black Widow. Yeah, realistically, I would. Two Gun Pedro in the house. Pew pew. What is up, my brother? How are you doing? So what happened? I joined late, and it feels like this is more Hawkeye. More than Hawkeye and Black Widow. Yeah. Yeah. It's Marvel Comics. Two Brothers Comics. I'm sure you know, like Marvel did some of those comic books they announced were going to digital only releases right in the middle of their story arcs. That's what this was all about, because they announced that now that those comic books have been out and people have read them, and it's been a while, they're going to release the physical copies months later, because I'm still interested in the story. Yeah, they made the boneheaded decision to cancel the print and then to bring it back. CB Cebulski is fantastic. Yeah, oh man. Did you see the other things they got planned? Did you guys see those YA novels they got planned? Oh man. You guys want to see that? I don't know if you do, man. I don't know if you do. Oh, dude. Yeah, it's I don't know what they're doing, man. Trinity's rants are always my favorite way to start. Oh, just Jeff. Okay. Oh, dang. Boshta, you got me. Dang, man. All right. Pay $100 to see Black Widow. Review it. Write it off. Taxes. Hashtag taxes. That's right. Heck yeah. Oh, Mike Porter, Myrtle. Chillmonger says I would pay $100 for 48 hours. I know, that's what I'm saying. Me too. So, and that's the thing. Like, I still want to see it in the theater. Like, when theaters open back up, and if they released it on okay, CB Cebulski, Kevin Feige, if you're listening still, if I haven't turned you away, if you release it to us on video on demand, I would happily pay $100 for 48 hours, but I still want to see it on the big screen when theaters open back up. Okay? And I'll tell you the one thing, you won't get the support from me at the theaters that you normally would, because I already paid for the VOD for the 48 hours, but I can guarantee you that I myself, I probably won't take my kids and everybody and my wife, you know, and all of that, because they'll probably be like, we already seen it, what do we need to go to the theater? They're not like me. I myself will still go to the theater to see it. I myself will still buy 2 to 3 extra tickets to take a couple of my friends that we always go see the MCU movies together. And we're not going to social distance. You know, as a matter of fact, we're not going to social distance at all. I might even bring them a little bit closer. I might cut a little hole in the bottom of the popcorn tub and say, Frank, you know what to do. We're back, baby. Wait. Anyway, so, yes. Two Brothers Comics says, LB, love your Twitter. Yes. Pay no attention to what just happened. Oh, man. Come on. Shock value, guys. Shock value. I was going to say same thing, bro. I was on a stream with Chaos 2 weeks ago, and we said we wanted to start it back up. I'll message you. Yeah, we need to get it started back up, though, for sure. For sure. For sure. And you know, one of the things, we need to bounce it off each other's channels too. We need to bounce it off each other's channels too. Because it's not like we're doing that for, like, seriously, it's not like I'm doing that stuff for, you know, like, for like the super chats. Like, they're just cool hangout streams, man. Like, you know, so we need to bounce it back and forth. Because I've seen that, like, you guys have been doing some of them as well on your channel. So, I mean, and you guys are more engaged with a lot more of the comic book community too. You know what I mean? Like, because me, I dabble in a little bit more than that. I dabble in a little bit more than that. Damn, man, not many people know about those plans. Which plans? I refuse to go digital. Oh yeah, gotcha. I understand. Oh, okay, yeah. I would pay $100 for 48 hours with Black Widow. Last time I tried that, it was well over 800. All right. I meant the movie, but Frank didn't ask for that. Oh no. Oh man. I walked away for a second, but they wanted to charge $100 for Black Widow on demand. No, RC Scott. I'm offering a bill for Black Widow on demand. I'm offering it for 48 hours of Black Widow. Kevin Feige, for 48 hours of Black Widow. Come on, bruh. Come on. Come on, Kevin Feige. That was a bunch of ones. But there's 100 of them, I swear. There's 100 of them. Yeah. No, they're not going to try. I mean, it would be, I mean, honestly, if they did do the VOD thing, I honestly think that if they did that, they should probably charge, like, I'm thinking probably like $50, like seriously, like a pay-per-view, because it's a pretty big movie. It's not like it's you know what? It's not The Irishman, you know, plain and simple. It's not. Black Widow is part. It's not that. It's part of something bigger. It's worth it. It's worth it because you know when people are gonna do that, they're gonna invite friends over to their house and stuff like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. And that's why I see nothing wrong with $50 video on demand. Like I said though, I would pay a bill for it. I'd pay a bill for it. Nice sidestep on that popcorn angle. Oh man, is that part of the pay description? Oh man. Oh man. Would you really pay $100 for? That sounds crazy high level of monies. Will Gentry, the thing is for 48 hours, video on demand, Black Widow for 48 hours, I absolutely would. I get to watch it as many times as I want to for 48 hours. Like I said, chances are, I don't care if I'm sitting there screen capturing it on my phone, sitting there on my phone, recording it. Like, I'm getting a copy for me to watch over and over, and so I can, and not to bootleg or anything, so I can sit there and theorize on it. But $100 for me, I would do it for 48 hours because, as it stands anyway, for me to take me, my 3 kids, and my wife, that's 5 of us. It costs about $50 anyway. By the time we get the tickets, we get to the theater, because chances are, if they have it in IMAX, I'm going IMAX. We're going to go see it in IMAX if they have it in IMAX. So that's 5 tickets at IMAX prices. Plus, we get there. I don't have the soda and popcorn and all that, but my kids do. So by the time we add that into the equation as well, I'm already setting at about $50 anyway. So for me to pay $50 for a video on demand for 48 hours, to me is completely worth it. But for 48 hours, I'm willing to go 100. I'm willing to go 100. And I'm dead serious. I'm not even playing about that. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm willing to for 48 hours. Just, but that's, and again, this comes down to something else too. Is like, but that's my situation because I've got that many kids and it costs me that much to go anyway. You, however, probably don't have a whole family to go, so it's not worth it for you. But you could always get a few of your friends to pull together and come over, unless you're social distancing, but you can still put your mask on, and still watch the movie together, because that's what people would do with it. They treat it like a pay-per-view event, and rightly so. They should, I think. Let's do it on my channel this Saturday. Okay, we can do it. We can do it this Saturday. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Bro, love it. Okay, it's that's what you want, Trent. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good, Dylan. Zola plans. Yeah. Those Zola plans, man. I'm telling you. I'll tell Chaos for sure. So Trinity, what if you had force powers? Would you choke Marvel Comics in their decisions? No. You know what I would do if I had force powers? I would just go in there and just use it to make them wise up. Not even to me. Like, just be like, hey, do this for your readers, right? And like when they released those digital versions that they did online, I would have said, make those 99 cents. You would choke that trading? No. I'm not that bad. Like, not everybody should be subject to physical abuse for making stupid decisions. Some people should, though, because some people make very stupid decisions and hurt people. And they probably deserve to be choked out. Okay, so, overpriced, yeah. And why exactly have you got 100 ones? Wonder what you're planning to do with them. Hey, obviously you haven't heard of Myrtle's OnlyFans page. It's so weird that Marvel just started doing this weird stuff for no understandable reason. Anyway, off to my shift at the hospital. It's inexplicably hectic there too recently. Oh, aggressively. Thank you for being here, man. In case you guys don't know, go check out Aggressively Relaxing, man. This dude, like, he just cracks me up, man. He always cracks me up, man. Always funny, man. And his videos just crack me up as well, man. Just good stuff. I've contributed to a couple of them, and that's not the reason I like his videos. I like his videos because his videos are hilarious. Never agree to let Trinity buy the popcorn. Paying someone's tuition, obviously, Will Gentry. Yeah, right? Oh, good point. $100 is cheap when you bring kids. Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, seriously, like, and then that's why I say $100 for 48 hours for me to sit here at home with my family and watch it 10 times, which would totally happen. Yeah, to me, that's worth it. Be safe, aggressive. Have a good day. Yeah. Paying that much to go out and see it, especially in IMAX with your whole family, is one thing, but paying that much to sit at home and watch it, hell no. I hear you, Wayne. But here's the thing, Wayne. Here's the thing. The thing about all that is I can't help it, man. I'm a freak. Yes. Pope Cerebus the First. Thank you for being here. Man, I thought I'd seen you up here earlier in the chat. Oh, you know what it was? It's because it jumped on me, I think. The chat jumped on me. I thought I'd seen you in here earlier, Pope Cerebus. Paul Ringrose says DC is better than Marvel. Fight me. Depends on what you're talking about, Paul Ringrose. If we want to talk about the movies they're pumping out, probably not. But if we want to talk about the comic books, that's definitely arguable for sure. Because I mean, I don't read a whole lot of DC, but the DC books I do read are great. They're absolutely great. And plus, I mean, maybe it's just because I read more Marvel, but Marvel seems to just piss me off, man. I don't think they're doing it on purpose. I mean, I just think they're just trying to do their best. Trying to do their best. ScarJo's Booty in high def IMAX. Yes, please. Right, Pope. So, oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But I mean, not only that, but like, I mean, I like Scarlett Johansson anyway. I've always been a Scarlett Johansson fan ever since I first seen her when I was a youngster watching The Horse Whisperer. I wasn't so young back then, but I could see she was beautiful then. But then by the time we got into Ghost World and all of that, don't tell me you haven't seen Ghost World. If you're here on my channel and you haven't seen Ghost World, oh, what happened? Dang it. Where'd my Greta gift go? She was supposed to come in and say, "How dare you!" I wouldn't watch my favorite movie 10 times in 48 hours. Well, RC Scott, obviously you're not a real fan then. Isn't that what people say? No, I'm telling you, like, when I was a kid, and my kids are going through it right now too, like, there were certain movies I watched over and over, like Superman 1. Dude, when I was a kid, bro, that was like on a repeat. I'm telling you, it was seriously was. Star Wars on repeat. I'm telling you, I watched those movies over and over and over and over again. Just like my sister always watched Grease 2 over and over and over and over again. You know, another one I recently realized I've got to go out there and buy so I can watch and just have it anyway is Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. Such a great movie. Weirdos everywhere! Jenner, check them. What's up, Snow Duh? How are you doing, my friend? Trend's a freak with a popcorn bucket filled with $1 bills and empty promises of hard copies. Oh, okay. I'm off to get this week's books. Talk to y'all later. Trinity Street. Yes, I am, Wayne. Thank you so much for being here. You have to be biased towards Marvel. It's part of your brand. I know, right? And that's the thing. Like, oh, oh man. Chanpi Chanho. Chanho. I know you're. Oh man. Why does that sound so familiar? RC Scott, Gatekeeper! Gatekeeper! Oh, man. Lebowski's on a loop 24 hours a day at the crib. Yeah, dude, and that's what that's one of those perfect ones, too. Ooh, you know what? You know what's a good one to counterbalance that, too, though? Kingpin. Kingpin's great. You know, they actually had the same set dresser. Hell, I watched, or is it the set dresser or the costume designer? I think it was a set dresser. Hell, I watched the Crow and Fight Club on repeat. Yeah. I haven't watched the Crow in a while. I own that one. I need to watch that one. It's a good one. Fred Ward is Remo Williams. Dude, I'm telling you, dude. Like, absolutely, dude. Like, Fred Ward is great, man. And, like, that movie is so great, man. Like, I love that movie. Wilford Brimley, and also, what's her name? You know, what's her name from? Oh, you Trekkies out there know her. Oh, yeah, you Trekkies out there know who she is. Yeah, oh, Chan P was a Ghost World. Yes, okay, I knew it was, yeah, I knew it was something like, yeah, because it's the, was it that song? It was that song at the end, right? Wasn't that song they were, yeah. Great movie, man, that's a good stuff. Overeasmo says, oh my god, Remo Williams, that's a lost classic. I know, dude, I love that one. And over easy mode, we need to get together. Like I said, I'm going to finish watching this Ghost in the Shell. We need to get together and do a stream of talking about that, man. We'll get me, you, and Perp together. Maybe LB because he loves anime so much. You need a gatekeeper emoji. Ooh, dude, that's a good one. I like that. Yeah. I love what's her name. Yeah. Oh, man, what is her name? You guys know who I'm talking about. Wasn't she one of the captains or something? Didn't she, I watch The Crow every Devil's Night. Nice, nice. Fire it up, yeah, yeah. You made me wanna. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's a great movie, man. I remember seeing that at the theater. And the soundtrack, dude, killer soundtrack for The Crow, man. Killer soundtrack for The Crow. Okay, I don't remember Ghost World, but I will watch it now though. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Scarlett Johansson, Thora Birch, Steve Buscemi, and also this is one of those movies. If you go watch Ghost World, this is one of those comic book movies. Yeah, it's a comic book movie. You need to stay through the credits. Stay all the way through the credits till the very end. Till the very end. Yeah. Like I said, it's a comic book movie. It's got Scarlett Johansson, so obviously it having this post-credit scene obviously, ties it into the MCU. Come on. But it's a good one. I'm an anime fan. What the? Oh, are you? Oh, okay. Well, RC Scott, if you've seen it, you can come on the show too, man. We'll all get on here. We'll talk about it. Yes, Janeway. There we go. Janeway. That was it. Kate Mulgrew. Yeah, that's her name. There we go. Kate Mulgrew. I saw The Crow in theaters. 10 years old. Nice, nice. Yeah. Yeah, Kate Mulgrew. Yeah, Red herself. Yeah, yeah. She's in Remo Williams also. Joel Grey. Which was wasn't he like a white dude playing an Asian dude? Hashtag cultural appropriation. I'm sure I would love it then if I didn't already see it through a drunken stupor. Oh right. Hey, I totally hear you. Robin. Okay. Believe me, I've watched it while I was drunk before. Kingpin was better than Lebowski in some ways. Hey, what's that sugar in your backseat for, Mr. McCracken? Didn't I tell you to call me Ernie? Or Big Ern? It's for my morning coffee. Yeah, no, Kingpin, yeah, like, it's funny too because they came out like closely around the same time. I believe they had the same set dress. I think it was the same set dresser, not costumer. Same set dresser, dude. It was hilarious. She was in Throw Mama from the Train also. Dude, that's another great one. Oh, and you feathers. Oh man, that was great. That was great. Great one, man. If you want to talk about classic movies, who really talks a lot about it, those good classic movies is Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. You should go check out his channel. He talks about a lot of those classic movies on his channel. And you know what? Speaking of which, by the way, in case you guys know Tommy, everybody should go find Tommy on Twitter and everything and send some good vibes his way because recently his guinea pig one of his guinea pigs was put to rest. In case you guys don't know, he is part of the Guinea Pig Collective. He's gonna grab and bring you all in and make you part of the Guinea Pig Collective. But one of his guinea pigs was recently put down. So definitely go go check out Tommy. Go say hi. Go send some good vibes his way, man, because I'm sure he's feeling down about that. A lot of most people when you have animals, they kind of become part of your family. So definitely our pets and things are parts of our family because we grow emotionally attached to them, and they make us feel good. You make them feel good as their owners. So make sure that you definitely go and check out Tommy. Okay, go and check him out. Say hi. Send him some good send him some good vibes, man. Send him some good vibes. She was in Goonies too. Yeah. Oh yeah. The mother. Yeah. The splits when he rolls them strikes. Burn, baby, burning. Disco Inferno. Yeah. Well, like one of my favorite scenes is right there at the very beginning because they repeat it. They repeat it at the end where he's sitting there at the beginning walking through the bowling alley and he just snatches that piece of pizza out of the dude's hand and he's sitting there like eating. He's like, yeah, walking off with his girls. And then later in the movie, they're going through the bowling alley. He's walking through. He snatches that piece of pizza. And the guy's like, hey, what are you doing? That's my pizza. And he's like, oh, sorry. Oh, man. You know what the Bible says about lying, don't you? It's against it. Oh, we can't get started, no. We can't get started because we got to end the show, guys. We got to end the show. No. Don't get me started on Kingpin, man. It's been a while since I seen that one, but yeah. Oh, what was he says? You know what the greatest feeling in the world? What is it? Do you know what'll bring you the greatest feeling in the world? What is it? He says something like that. He's like, sure, it's got 3 fingers and it's got 3 holes and you stick your fingers in it. How dare you talk about what was the girl's name? How dare you talk about so and so that way? No, brother Hezekiah. Why don't you tell us? Oh man, no, no. We gotta stop. That rose blowing bomb in both movies. Isn't it? Is the rose one in the other one? Okay, it could be like yeah. Okay. Yeah. The Big Lebowski ain't funny to me. Yeah, and for me, like the Big Lebowski, like I don't really think like the Big Lebowski is really like funny. Like it's funny. Like there's plenty of things about it I think is funny and everything, but for me, it's not necessarily about the comedy. It's like not necessarily a comedy. It's got funny stuff in there, but for me, the story itself is just a good story. You know, it's just one of those Coen. It's a Coen Brothers movie. You know what I mean? It's kind of got some kind of off the wall humor and things like that. Certainly, I mean, it's no. Oh man, what's that guy? It's no. It's not one of his movies. Oh man, why all of a sudden I forget his name? It's no Spike Jonze movie. But is that no? Who is it that does the like the Royal Tenenbaums and stuff? You know, it's not. It's certainly not one of his movies. Kind of humor like that. But Lebowski is acquired humor. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and not as I'm saying, not that LB don't have any kind of like kind of a sense of humor or anything. But yeah, like to me, the Lebowski isn't all about the laughs. I mean, it gets laughs out of me just because just situational stuff that's like funny. But yeah, it's different. I wouldn't necessarily say it's just like a comedy. Myrtle coming on the trailer park tonight? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. The other week I shot a video with Myrtle, a video that was supposed to be here on the channel for the intro to Trailer Park Live last week. Man, I went for like about 20 minutes. Man, my voice, oh, man. I think last week I think my voice was getting a little scratchy anyway. I think that Rona was getting to me. You must have knocked something loose there, Tiger. What is it about good sex that makes you have to take a crap? Come. Yeah, Edinburgh. Okay. Wes Anderson. Yes, that's it. Lebowski is a great humorous story, not made to be a straight cut. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I don't have. Yeah, you could be right, LB. Maybe you don't have a sense of humor. Lebowski was a Coen Brothers movie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, but what's it called? Kingpin was Farrelly Brothers. Lebowski is a grower, not a shower. Yeah, didn't I say Coen Brothers on for Lebowski? Didn't I say Coen Brothers? I thought I said Coen Brothers. I might have said somebody else, but well, I mean, not yeah, yeah. Did hmm. Who did I say? Anyway, guys, that's all I have for today's video. Thank you all so much for being here on excuse me, coffee. Thank you for being here on Coffee, Comics, and Weirdos today. That's the name of the new morning show since Adam took the morning coffee chat or whatever. Morning coffee, movie, and coffee. I figured I'd change mine up, especially since I've been focusing a little bit more on comic books here. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for being here today. If you are here, please make sure you subscribe. Click the little bell and all of that good stuff if you like the content here on this channel. And if you do like the content on this channel and would like to further your support of the channel, make sure that you check out the join button and check out the perks of membership. You all have a very good day, and we'll see you in the next... Oh, Dark Knight Nation, my brother, is in the building. Hey, guys, make sure you go check out Dark Knight Nation. He's in the building. You can look him up. You can look him up. Dark Knight Nation. I think I shared a post of his the other week when he had Comic Boom on his channel on my community wall. Go check it out. Go check. He's been getting in and doing some really great conversations with some other people out there in the nerdy comic book community. So definitely do that. You all have a very good day, and we'll see you tonight on the Trailer Park Live. Later.